Plants have a vital biological imperative to reproduce, enabling them to pass on their genetic legacy to the next generation. One of the most critical stages in this life cycle is the initiation of flowering. But without a brain or nervous system, how exactly do plants know when it's the right time to flower and set the stage for reproduction? The answer lies in a complex interplay of environmental cues and internal genetic controls. 1. Photoperiod. Photoperiodism is the response of an organism to the length of day or night. Many plants flower in response to the changes in day length, which are consistent and predictable throughout the year. For instance, long day plants such as wheat and lettuce flower when daylight exceeds a certain duration, while short day plants like rice and chrysanthemums flower when the days are shorter. 2. Temperature. Plants are also very sensitive to changes in temperature. Vernalization is a process where the prolonged exposure to cold temperatures can induce a plant to flower. This is especially common in temperate climates where certain plants require a period of cold winter weather before they can flower in the spring. 3. Hormonal signals. The plant hormone gibberellin plays a crucial role in promoting flowering, especially in plants that do not have strict requirements for photoperiod or vernalization. This hormone can induce flowering in some plants regardless of the environmental conditions. 4. Age. Many plants will not flower until they reach a certain developmental stage. This ensures that the plant is sufficiently mature and has amassed enough resources to support the energetically expensive process of flowering and seed development. Floral promoters are genes that turn on the flowering process when conditions are favorable. For example, in many plants, a gene called constans increases its activity when the days lengthen, which in turn activates other genes that lead to flowering. Floral repressors, on the other hand, prevent flowering during unfavorable conditions. These genes are gradually deactivated by environmental cues like prolonged cold or increasing day lengths. Once these repressors are switched off, the flower-inducing genes can activate and initiate the flowering process. Through the interplay of these environmental signals and genetic controls, plants have evolved sophisticated systems to ensure that their flowers, and thus their opportunities for reproduction, appear at a time that optimizes their chances of successful pollination and seed development. Interestingly, this system is so finely tuned that even small changes in environmental conditions or in the genetic makeup of the plant can lead to altered flowering times, which can have significant consequences for a plant's survival and reproductive success. In conclusion, plants utilize a combination of environmental cues and internal genetic mechanisms to know when to flower. Despite the lack of a nervous system, plants have evolved remarkably precise strategies to sense their surroundings and regulate their growth and development in synchronization with the cycles of nature.